Welcome back, everyone. Have you heard of this new threatening virus called the Rona? Apparently, all the schools are closing down and we have to wear face masks. In fact, my school should be calling pretty soon to deliver the message that I won't be going back. That must be it! Hello?
Attention, all schools will be closed for the foreseeable
Okay, then.
future.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Since 3D World with online play isn't around yet, my buddies and I are going to figure out something that we can play while staying socially distant in our homes. Fortnite is too cringy, Call of Duty is too bloody, and Smash is too laggy, and Among Us isn't popular yet. If only the heavens can just give me a sign during this crisis. Ow! Huh. Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order. This should do the trick. Welcome back, everybody. Now that society has calmed down, the holidays are over, and I've had time to reflect, I realized I spent way too much time playing this game over quarantine. So this is how I spent my quarantine. Cause I clearly had nothing better to do in all my spare time. The year was 2018, at a little event called the Game Awards, where we got... Who is that? Which clearly overshadowed this gem of a game. Just to get things out of the way, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, and I haven't played the first 2 games in the series, but this is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, so it's meant for people who don't quite understand the lore, which means it's perfect for me. Now, this installment is called the Black Order, which is basically the main antagonist, and this was clearly made to profit off the recently released Endgame. Now, this could very easily be a movie tie-in, but it doesn't necessarily feel like that. Okay, now with my limited knowledge of World 616, desire for Nintendo exclusivity, and the fact I'm going to be doing the entire story in co-op with a buddy, let's jump into it. Wow, Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja? The same people behind Hyrule Warriors and Nioh? This game has to be good. Okay, using the number of the installment for the loading screen. That's new. So we open up in space. Okay, good place to start. Wow, the Guardians of the Galaxy, my favorite Marvel heroes and the heroes of my favorite Marvel film. Okay, so we have Star-Lord, Rocket, Gamora, Groot. Wait, where's Drax? They leave him on a planet, or is he just standing so still that he's invisible to the human eye? Anyways, they go into this ship and... we smash crates. That's always fun. Oh wow, now we fight Nebula. Fun. Now we're smashing a large button. Fun. Oh crap, a demon guy named Ronan. Fun. Oh, he dead. Well, Blue Lady, ooh, rocks, explosion. Okay, that is actually a really great introduction. It clearly gives us a protagonist, the antagonist, and the driving force. And...
Oh, great. We saved the universe from disaster, but we're the ones that end up in prison?
Yep, that sounds about
they're in prison. Well, roll credits. So this prison is actually the Raft, which you may know from a certain spider. Oh look, that's the one I'm talking about, right there. Okay, so we are now fighting prisoners, and look at that Sandman, I think. Now this game is loaded with boss fights. Some are super cool and some are weak. Now we have unlocked a bunch of recognizable characters and are ready to continue the story. But to be honest, it's pretty much the same thing throughout its entirety. Get new hero, fight villain, get new hero, fight villain, rinse and repeat. So no need to go through it with much depth. Although there is one scene in particular that can put a smile to anyone's face.
Taco! Taco night! We're gonna eat while the X-Men fight! Yeah! Give me the lyrics. Yeah, it's gorgeous and
Nolan North is indeed such a great voice actor. Now, for what this story lacks in creativity, does it make up for in gameplay? Every character has 6 attacks, a heavy, a light, and 4 unique EXP-based attacks. Take my man Star-Lord, for example, the balanced character of the bunch. He has a simultaneous laser shot, a double laser shot, a tornado, a flamethrower, electric spin, and icy rain. Now what's cool is that you can send out a tornado and spray fire, then make it a fire tornado. These EXP-based attacks can be combined with different characters for some deadly damage. All of the enemy types have different attack patterns and health, so the gameplay doesn't get too repetitive. Upon defeating enemies, you can earn EXP cubes, which you can increase your hero's power. ISO 8, which you can equip for some status boosts, like a 20% extra damage when at low health, or something along the lines of increasing accuracy. You can also earn points towards a team skill tree, and ooh god, this is probably the biggest and most threatening skill tree I've ever seen. And this is after 60 hours of gameplay. All the 40 plus characters have unique voice lines and alternative costumes you can either unlock through progression system, which is kinda tedious, or to purchase in the game shop with points. No microtransactions, thankfully. Just one season pass, which unlocks the Furious 4 and some other characters I don't give a shit about. There's also a decent gauntlet mode and a Doctor Doom epilogue included, so I guess it's worth it. Another way to earn points is through these Infinity Rifts. These are fun challenges like complete the level with this character or finish this boss without losing any health. It's all pretty good. And it can be done in multiplayer. Yep, just about all the modes can be played locally or online, making this a pretty good party game. The only problem is that you can't play an Infinity Rift or story level that your friend hasn't unlocked yet. The multiplayer online is actually very good and has little lag. You can even join random parties with random stat heroes, or you can open your lobby and maybe a high level hero will join you. There's also a gallery mode and little bios about all the characters, which is always a sweet little addition. Now this is one heck of a roster. Yeah, they say Infinity War is the biggest crossover event of history, but there's no Deadpool in there. We have Nolan North, Subscription Service, The Amazing Bulk, Shrek, The Count, Cyberpunk 2077, Jack Black, Mrs. Incredible, Elsa, Barry B. Benson, the exaggerated swagger of an ancient skeleton biker, Miles Morales, and Shazam. And having a certain selection of fighters in your party gives you a little bonus, which is nice. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about some of its major flaws. Why isn't Come and Get Your Love by Redbone in this game? Where is Howard the Duck? There's no Stan Lee cameo. This stage is too hard. Why was the Fluffy 4 DLC characters? Why is it impossible to max all your characters? Why doesn't Thor have a fat skin? There's no new Master 69 reference. And also, why do we need 4 menu screens? That seems a little bit redundant, don't you think? Why isn't Drax's idle animation him turning invisible? And lastly, why isn't Ant-Man playable? Seriously, what's up with that? And look at that, quarantine is over. I'm gonna celebrate by having a ginormous party with 100 people, and who could that be? Hello?
School has been cancelled again. Sorry for the inconvenience.